guys, it's Shy and welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we are digging into the new Boxycharm box. I am so excited. It had some really fun stuff in it this month and I used it to actually film this look right here. Before we get unboxing though, if you aren't already, don't forget to smash that subscribe button and join the party. You're already here anyway, so you might as well. And if you'd like, click that notification bell. It will keep you updated on all of my content and you will never miss a video. That being said, if you're curious what is in this month's box and what I used to get this look right here, keep on watching. All right, guys, so let's jump into this. I am so excited. So I did already just cut the seal to make it easier, but this is our box this month. So the theme is peace, love, and boxy, and then it'll tell us everything on the back. So the first thing I'm seeing is this Lexi Summer Days brush set. Has this really cute Ferris wheel packaging on it. It comes with a large shader, a small shader, and a small contouring brush. And this is $28 value. So let's open it up. Oh my God, if I can even open it. Here we go. So we will definitely use these, and then they have like a yellow to pink or a gold to pink kind of ombre on them. So I'm gonna set those off to the side. We got a Appeal holographic lip gloss, which is $21. And let me break the seal and get this. So it's got kind of like a pinky iridescence to it. That is cute. We got a Bodyography Belly Bronze Eye Pencil, and this is $14. And let's swatch this. So it's this bronzy shade right there. I'm gonna probably give this to my mom. I'm not even gonna try to use it just because I never use eye pencils. They irritate my eyes really, really bad. I never put anything in my waterline. If you guys have noticed that, never. So, but just to swatch that, it is really pretty. It is pretty rough though. It feels really scratchy. So I don't know about that one, but my mom likes eye pencils. This I am most excited about. This is the Artist Couture Diamond Glow Powder in Purple Dream. This is originally $27. This alone was worth this whole box for me because I love Artist Couture. So this is the component. You get a ton of product in here. It is 4.5 grams, and I am going to remove the little thing. Okay, and then let me dig my finger in and swatch it right here for you guys. So that is it. It is like a violet, pinky, gold, iridescent kind of highlighter right there. Very, very cute. Make sure I put the lid back on this. I love Artist Couture. I have all the Diamond Glow powders. I even have like the limited edition ones, like when they had like Slay Nolly and like different names and stuff. I have everything. This is the, oh, I'm trying to open it without even showing you guys. This is the Pure Festival palette. This is the packaging so you can see all of the colors right there. It's really cute, like very festival vibes. Let me open this up. Oh, cool. We also got a Pure eyeshadow primer. That's really cool. And then let me move. Okay, so this thing comes like secured on there, and this, oh my gosh. So this is the inside of the palette. It has some really, really cool colors to it. I'm loving these glitters. I gotta swatch these right now. Look at those glitters. Oh my God. I'm so excited. Okay, so let me first take a makeup wipe and get all of this off of myself before I am in like a world of trouble here in a minute with stuff all over me. So I did start fresh face because I had seen the teaser for this and I knew that there was going to be glitter, and I think I wanted to do some sort of glitter cut crease moment. So first thing I am going to do though is, let me grab it. Of course it fell. So I'm gonna first set my lids. I put some concealer down, but you know I always like to start with some sort of eyeshadow base, and none of these are light enough for me, so I'm gonna go in with my Jeffree Star Alien palette and put Titan all over. I'm just not someone who likes to go in with a tacky concealer base. It's just not my thing. So setting all that down first, even though I know I'm gonna go back in and cut the crease, like it's just not my thing. So let's look at these Lexi little brushes and see if there's any that I wanna go in with yet. These are like flat shaders, so they'll definitely be good for the cut crease. But I think to start with, I am going to take my, what is this? My Profusion double-sided brush. I love this, and I'm gonna start with Epic and put this into the crease. I love that this has a nice mirror, and just start putting this right in here, and I'm using like a lighter hand. This is just to put it down, and I honestly am not sure what look I'm going for. I am getting ready to go to work, so I don't want to do anything too crazy, but I do want to have fun with it. I want to do something like fun but not like crazy festival, because I'm sure a lot of us that got this are actually not going to a festival and just want it for like a cute everyday look. So I'm gonna do something fun like that with it. So first off, this shadow has a lot of pigment and is blending freaking beautifully. There is a little bit of kick up, but that personally never bothers me, because normally when it has a little bit of kick up right here, that just means that it's gonna blend really well. Not always, but most of the time. So far we have this down and I am loving it. I am now going to take this other Profusion brush that I have. This just came in another kit. It's just like a smaller, more rounded brush. It's just stained because I used a pigment with it. And I am going to dip into Hidden Desert to deepen this up a little bit. And I'm going to keep this focused more towards the crease, and then blending it in circular motions outward. So what I'm thinking is I want to keep it more warm toned here, and then smoke this gypsy purple shade underneath to give it a little something, but I don't know. You never know. Sometimes I feel like the brushes like just take you where you need to go with your look. Like sometimes I have an idea and then I end up doing something completely different. But these shades are blending like a dream. And if you guys need good affordable brushes as well, I really like the Profusion brushes. Like I reach for them all the time. They're some of my absolute favorites. Now I'm going to take my Kylie Cosmetics fluff brush, and this one is just this little smaller dome shaped, and I'm going to go into that shade All Night, which is the deepest shade, and I'm going to really focus this more on the outer corner, really blending this right here to deepen this. And like it doesn't really matter if this gets messy, because I am gonna take a makeup wipe to it. That's why I'm not like too concerned. So just really just to deepen it, so we have that really nice blend going on. And the Kylie brushes, they are a little scratchy, to be honest, but I do like the way that they blend out shadow. And I like the shape of this one. I tend to reach for this all the time, especially to deepen the crease. Like I feel like it just does a really good job of it, but they are scratchy. So if you have very sensitive eyes, I don't recommend these brushes. But I know you guys see me reach for them all the time, but I just had to throw that in there. These shadows are blending beautifully. Oh my god, I love this so far. So I'm just gonna keep blending these little portions right here just to make sure that it is all really married together nicely. So far, so good. Yay! Okay, cool. So I think, oh my god, I'm trying to debate what I want to do. Let me swatch. This sunset color is so pretty. Psychedelic. Oh, that's really pretty. These are like very buttery too. I'm really into it. I think I am going to do I kind of want to do more of a half cut crease now. Oh my God, I knew I would do this. So I'm going to take All Night and I'm going to deepen this outer corner right here. So just bringing it in a little bit more. I don't think I want to do a full cut crease. Use the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define. I use C6.5 for my cut creases. It just does what I want it to do. And my favorite brush to do a cut crease right now is the AOA Studios E131. Like, look at how flat that gets. It just does what I want it to do. And taking a pretty good amount of concealer, and I'm going to start carving this moment out. Totally got it in my lashes. That's fine. I knew I would. And really take your time. The most important thing is just taking your time, really getting your shape down that you want. There's no reason to rush this part. Taking a little bit more concealer. And then I like to really like set it down in like patting motions to make sure that the concealer is nice and flat. So now that we have that down, I'm going to do it to the other eye and we will be right back. Now that that is down, I'm going to go back in with my first Profusion brush and I'm going to take a little bit of Hidden Desert. I'm going to tap that on the outer corner just so that it will blend into the deeper shade just a little bit better right in through there. And then just tap your finger too. That will help it blend as well. So you want it to be a little bit more of a gradient, and then dipping into All Night as well and just kind of tapping it back and forth so that you get a little bit more of that, because you don't want it to be like a weird harsh line either. And then let me see here. I like this brush because it's just so soft for this little portion. All right. So now that that is blended, let's go in with a fun color. So I'm thinking, I gotta do 24K Magic. You guys know I love glitter. That is gold. So I am going to try the little Luxie brush that it came with and see how that works. All right, so I'm gonna first try the brush dry just to see. It's a pretty densely packed synthetic brush, so I'm hoping that it works. Right, so I'm gonna, okay, that did nothing. And it's starting to crease. Okay, hold on. We are gonna go back in and just re-pat down the concealer. It's starting to do weird things. That's when you know I've taken too long to do my makeup, when the concealer starts creasing again. Okay, so I think what I'm gonna first do is set it with a shadow and then go back in and use a different brush. So to set it, I am going to use my BH Cosmetics number 8 brush, and I'm gonna go into, I think, Free Spirit. It's this like more icy shimmery shade. I think that'll look really nice with this look. I'm gonna try it dry first just so we can kind of see. And it's going on just fine dry. So just packing that right in here. That's looking pretty good. Okay. Yeah, that went on great. So with this shimmer, if you're doing something like I'm doing, you don't really need to wet your brush. If you already did your foundation first, wet your brush. Otherwise, you're probably gonna get fallout and be irritated, but with these type of looks, I always recommend eyes first. And I actually like hate doing my eyes first. Like I like doing foundation first, but you do not want to have a bunch of fallout and look like a train wreck. You just don't. And then I'm going to go back in with my Profusion brush and just take a little bit of Hidden Desert and just go over the corners so that it's just really nice and blended right there since we put the other one on. Oh yeah, this is looking really nice so far. I'm liking it. Okay, so now I hate taking glitter on my finger. So I'm gonna use my ColourPop brush. That Lexi brush is really cute and everything. Like she'd work, I think, for like little detailing moments, but for glitter, this is my favorite brush. It's from ColourPop. It's this densely packed brush, and it just does what I need it to do. So I am going to pick up some glitter. Yeah, like see how much more glitter this picks up? And I am going to pat it over this area so that we have like that glitter moment too. Yeah, these ColourPop brushes are so good. And I think ColourPop, like honestly, formulated their brushes properly because they have so many like super shock shadows and different things like that. So like look at how much this picks up. It's just so good. And just building it up a little bit more in certain areas. So now we have this really cute, oh, I'm loving this so far. Okay, now I am gonna clean up under my eye. So the way I do that, if you guys are newer to my channel, is I take one of my Neutrogena makeup wipes, I put it around my finger, and then I drag. So finding where I want my wing to go, boom. So easy. I don't use tape because tape tends to irritate my skin. I have really sensitive, just bitchy skin. So we don't do that. So this I feel like is so much easier. And you get your perfect line all the time anyway. My base is on. It is definitely time for contour time because I am looking very flat right now. So let's try out this brush. This is, again, the Lexi 512 small contouring brush. I am gonna start with my light contour shade. I like to chisel out my chin and jaw area. It's very soft. I'm used to contouring with a more like densely packed brush, but that doesn't mean anything's like wrong with this brush. That's just like letting you guys know my personal like preference, but it is chiseling quite beautifully. So that is looking really nice so far. I am gonna mix, and this is my Profusion contour palette that I always use, mixing the light and medium contour shade. And let's start chiseling out the cheek. It's doing a really nice job. It's my, I like her. Oh yes, I like her. Okay. So now that that is done, and then just take my sponge, and I like to go right underneath. Just tapping everything to just make sure that it's all like really nicely and blended together. I don't know if you guys can see it on camera, but I have gold glitter underneath that eye, but we're just gonna live with it. So I'm gonna first take the powder on a smaller brush and do my nose. So I'm gonna give it a light misting just so that it doesn't fly everywhere. And just a little boop right there. Go down the nose. It's a very, very pink highlight, which I normally just like gold ones, but I think I'm gonna top it with Trophy Wife. Oh yeah, she is very purple. Ugh, I'm not into these kind of highlights at all. I'm gonna keep going just cause like I want both sides to at least be even. It's very purple. Okay. I mean, it is called Purple Haze, like, but not my vibe. So if you like iridescent purple highlights, you will love this. I personally want to scream right now. So I'm gonna try to save this look. And I'm gonna go into a different highlight altogether. I have multiple highlights around me. What do I want to do? I'm looking for my LA Colors highlight because she is the freak. Oh, I know how we're gonna fix this right now. Hello there. Beautiful, beautiful little Physicians formula. And I'm gonna take it on a larger brush. This is my ColourPop brush. I'm gonna get her pretty good and loaded up because I want this look to be wearable for what I like. And then we're just gonna go like this. There we go. So if you, you know, do something like that, like what I just did, take a more like cream formula. Like I said, these butter formulas from Physicians Formula work really, really well. And it'll help cover up some of that like iridescence if you're not into that. If you like more of an iridescent purple highlight, you will love that. I'm just... with the way that my skin tone is, I prefer gold highlights. I feel like it looks more flattering. So that is all that it is. I think it's just a personal preference, but incredible highlight. My favorite Artist Couture highlight is actually the collab with Jackie Aina, La Peach. Freaking gorgeous. Anyways, now that my face is done, and if I add any more highlight, I'm gonna blind people. Let's dip back into my Pure palette and finish up the lower lash line. I am going to go in with my little ColourPop fluff brush, if I can find her. Yes. And I am gonna go into Epic. I know I was originally thinking of putting purple underneath, but I think I'm going to smoke out Good Vibes and Psychedelic instead. So let's start with Epic though. And just meeting it right there with that wing we created. So like that. And then I'm gonna take a small little brush. This is the Peaches and Cream PC22 brush. And I'm gonna take Good Vibes first, which is the deeper one, and smoke this out. Mirroring it with that wing. And this one is like a really cool coppery shimmery color. Just following that around, so we have that. And then taking the same brush, just kind of swirling it to get it off and dipping into Psychedelic and putting that right here. So that we have at least like a really cool shimmery moment underneath. Perfect, okay, cool. So I'm loving the eyes. Oh my God, there's one part that I am not loving right now. Hold on. There's a piece of glitter that got up here that I'm just like, ugh. I wish I had my glitter primer. That would have been so perfect, but whatever. Now I am just going to pop on some lashes and then we are gonna finish this look. Okay, so I realized the camera wasn't on, so I am just taking my L'Oreal Matte It lip liner and just starting to go around with this. I'm just gonna kind of blend it up with my finger. I love this lip liner. I literally, like, I can't live without it. I love it that much. And just dragging it down. And then I'm gonna go in with my Peaches and Cream lip gloss in Back Chat. This is such a good lip gloss. I love it. Oh my God, I love this lip combo. And I'm not necessarily adding more and more gloss. I'm just making sure that it's all really blended together. So when you guys see me going over it again and again, I'm not actually adding any more lip gloss, just making sure that it's really nice and blended. Then to set my face, I'm gonna use my Wet n Wild Coconut 3-in-1 Primer Water. 'Cause, 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 'cause And then this is the finished look. So I love the way that everything turned out. I mean, I forgot to use the holographic lip gloss. Oh well. So the holographic lip gloss, I mean, to be completely honest, like this is not my vibe. I don't like pink iridescent stuff normally, which is so weird because pink is my favorite color. But I just feel like on my face, I'm just not that like unicorny vibe. It's just not my thing. But this this palette is super fun. I think you could do so many fun looks with it, or you could do, you know, definitely like very wearable everyday glam with it too. The Artist Couture powder, I am going to see if one of my friends wants this because this is a gorgeous powder. It's just not, like I said, it's not me, and I'm going to give you guys the honest truth. If you are like me and you like more gold style things, I'm gonna get a Physicians Formula gold highlight, get something else. But if you got this box, let me know what your favorite things were from it. I definitely love the brushes, love this eyeshadow palette. I mean, everything was fantastic, just not everything was my personal style, which, I mean, that happens, but still really, really cool products. And I am overall very, very happy with this box and really excited with everything that I got. Anyways, guys, I hope that you enjoyed this video. I know it was a little haphazard, but I'm glad that we at least got to sit down and hang out. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next video. Bye!